property at Chapman Ranch, both in the annexed area and in the area that has not yet been annexed. Thank you, Mayor, for putting us in touch with the city manager's office. They were very helpful. We were able to get some answers, but they raised other questions for me. I have here at the top of the chart the cost and revenues as presented by the City Council. Revenue of $20.9 million. That's based on the fully built out $500 million, 175 turbine wind farm. I understand that's from an appraisal by T.Y. Pickett. This revenue will come over the 30-year life of the wind farm. I have next the cost for the water and sewer to meet the requirements of the first annexation at $13.3 million. I have not been able to see a written estimate on that. These costs must be paid within no more than 4.5 years. Full services must be provided within 2.5 years unless that is not feasible. The city may extend the time to 4.5 years, but all capital improvements must be substantially completed within 4.5 years. So these improvements must be part of the city's capital improvement plan by the end of this 2.5-year period. The water and sewer lines, as you can see on the map there, are traverse an area that's targeted for development. And is not annexed at this time. The water and sewer lines only approach the farthest edge of the Sim property. The Sims property, I understand they have signed a development agreement, so they will not be taxed. The property does not even touch the Chapman Ranch. The water and sewer line does not even touch the Chapman Ranch. So those who benefit from the lines and those who are paying for the water and sewer lines are completely different groups of people. If you insist on proceeding with the second annexation, the owners are very committed to seeking every possible remedy to get the water and sewer to Chapman Ranch proper, including the town site and the headquarters building, which is located at the intersection of 286 and 70, and that's where most of the houses are located. The water and sewer line should follow established roads and services for the area annexed. This is not including the cost of bond sales and interest. It's not including police, fire, other services to the area. What we have been able to discover is the Sims have signed a development agreement, and so the area is 1.5 square miles. That's 3.5% of the total wind farm. The city had projected that revenue and included in the $20.9 million at $733,000. I'm not finished. Phase 1.
If you can wrap up, Ms. VanDeMark.
Okay, thank you. Phase 1 would show a deficit to the city of $6,237,182. And if you go through part of phase 3, which would have to be a third phase because it exceeds the 5-mile ETJ for the second annexation, that it would require additional 7 miles. So there's another $733,000 plus we're taking out to make a total deficit on the overall wind farm of $5,472,027.
Thank you. Thank you.